Alright, we're back. I'm 10 minutes, I think, away from starting a challenge where I'm going to be having 48 hours to write an entire feature film. Except I'm doing it a little differently. I'm having a 1-day break in the middle because my parents are coming up and that will be distracting. And also I burn out and I don't want to completely burn out because they do still have assessments due on Sunday. But they're mostly done. So, the goal is to write an entire feature film over the course of 48 non-consecutive hours. Overall 48 hours, but one day, have Saturday and over Monday, but I'm starting now so that I can actually sleep well on Sunday. There's a little over 10 minutes until 7 when I will start. From 7 o'clock today till 7 o'clock tomorrow. This is going to be my future because I don't get stuff done very quickly. And yeah, I think this is probably the only way I'm going to get it done. Let me find somewhere to put you. Is this going to work? Yeah, so, I already know what idea I'm doing, so I've wanted to do it for a while. So I don't need to worry about that. And I looked at different structure thingies. And I was going to do Dan Harmon's story circle, but I don't think it'll quite work for what I have in mind. So we're going to find, I don't even think I have the Trials of the Sea film planning. We're going to stick with the 3 acts and we're going to just vibe. So I went to dairy. I've got motivation. I don't have Red Bull or V or Monster because I do actually still make it to bed reasonably early, so I can wake up reasonably early in the morning and still have that whole day to do it. I'm going to be planning the story tonight, hopefully, maybe getting the first couple of pages in, and then going off to, obviously, to sleep, and then coming back in the, what do you call it, the morning, to hopefully at least get the first act done. Even if I just get 2 done in the 48 hours, I will be able to write the 3rd act way quicker than the other ones, because I can write endings and I can write the beginning really quickly. It's the middle that's the problem. So in 10 minutes, under 10 minutes now, I'm going to dedicate my life to writing. It's kind of weird. I saw someone else do this and I want to do it, so I'm doing it. And I will be updating you as I go. For the software, I am using Story Architect. It'll be my first time properly using the software, but I transferred to it from Google Docs a couple of weeks ago, and so far I like it. It's great because the free version lets you have as many like scripts or projects as you need, while a lot of screenplay ones don't, and you have to pay to have more than 3 or 5 projects. So I think letting writers have as many as they want is really good. And you can put multiple episodes of like a TV pilot all in one list. One list is the same project, that's what I mean. Is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else. The game plan. Tonight, we plan. Maybe first few pages, but we just got to get the planning at least out of the way. And then Saturday, we write like our life depends on it. And then Sunday, we step back and we try to stop thinking about it. And then Monday, we go hard for the final 24 hours. My plan might work, but it's okay. It'll work. I'll make it work. It's 7 o'clock and I've got a little couple of diagrams up that I'm looking at, and I think we're gonna start. Obviously, Act 1, Act 2, Act 3 is still. Why is Act 1 60 pages? Okay, it's fine. I think we're just gonna start, and I will check in when I have something done. Don't know how long it could be. I've got Spotify up. I've cleared my desk. We're gonna go for it. It has taken me 15 minutes. Oh shit. Plot all that. I need to flesh out the characters, and my device has decided it had a problem. I need to restart. And I just dropped pins all over the floor. It's going great. Time to flesh out the characters and actually pick how many I want. But first we'll talk a little bit about plot. They're in a confined environment because I don't want to be travelling between settings. They're in 2 settings technically. What's wrong with the computer? They're in 2 settings technically, and there'll be less than probably 15 characters overall in this, which sounds really weird, but trust me when you don't want there to be more. We've got our Act 1, which obviously inciting incident, plot point 1, and then Act 2.5, which has your pinch and midpoint. And then Act 2 second half has your pinch 2 and your plot point 2. And then Act 3 climax and resolution. And then now it's just characters. And yeah, I think we'll be good to actually start, which is weird. That didn't take long. When I watched the guy who did this, he was talking about this for like 5 minutes, just on building the plot. I guess I've been thinking about this idea for a while, so it's a bit different. But I'm gonna start fleshing out these characters. This is gonna be fun. I have written 5 pages. It's 8:05, and I've eaten so many lollies. I'm not even eating them, so tired of just eating them because they taste so good. So far, I am loving the story architect software. Oh, my nail. It's really handy. Like, you don't have to type out the characters' names every single time they say something, and you don't have to capitalize them or press your caps lock. Yeah. So we're 5 pages in. Characters are taking shots and playing truth or dare, so we all know how this is gonna go. Probably do another 5 more pages and then have a shower because I have to wash my hair, that's why it's in a sock bag today. Yeah, take another lolly, 7 pages, just keep going. I've gone through an entire bag of lollies already. I just started the 11th page. It is 8:50. I feel like that's pretty quick, and I feel like it's only going to get quicker. Yeah, I'm going to go wash my hair, get it out of this ponytail that it's been in all day. I already took out the braid, but we're going to get out of the rest. Jeez, that's a long ponytail, and then we will come back and continue for another maybe hour or 2, probably with some breaks. I will prove to you that I'm not lying. So confused for a second. These are the, stats you get with Stark. It's pretty cool to see. There's your proof. I'm gonna go wash my hair, but I'm gonna go to about 10:30 and see where I end up. Maybe to 11, but I hope I can get at least another 10 pages done. And I'm gonna swap playlists onto the late night writing playlist, which is gonna be an absolute vibe. It is now 10:06. I'm on the 16th page. The playlist is vibing. My hair is drying. I think I've stopped bleeding, but there's blood all over my foot, so yeah, we are vibing. Probably go for maybe another half an hour, yeah, get to 20 pages, and then call it a night, so that I can be up decently early without running on 4 hours of sleep, because that seems like a foolish thing to do. It's got Breaking Dishes by Rihanna, so back to the vibes, and we'll vibe for the song, and then we'll go back to writing, just to give a little break. It is now 10:36. I have just almost finished the 20th page. I'm gonna go to bed. I feel like progress I've made tonight is pretty good. I'll show you one last glance at the statistics before I go. There's more stuff, but you'll only need to see that. 20 pages in I don't know how long. It is looking like this is going to go quicker than I thought, but it also could go really slow tomorrow. And I've still got lollies. Okay, so I've finished the first act. It's 30 pages. I'm going to go for a walk, probably, to, get the blood moving and to get my steps up a bit. And then come back and go hard at the second act. It's 9:34. I think I started this about 8:30. So we're still sitting about an hour for 10 pages. Which is better, because I think last time I was writing a screenplay, it was like 2 hours for 6 pages. So, yeah. We'll go hard and get it done. We have just hit the pinch point, the first one, on the 40th page. We're moving a little bit quicker, but I think that's better than dragging it out. It's 11 o'clock on the dot, which is great. I'm going to take a little break and then come back and try and make it to the midpoint. That'll be another 10-15 pages away. It's be interesting. We've just hit 50 pages. I'm gonna take a lunch break. It's 12:30. We are just about halfway there. You're being stupid and I'm tired. But we're halfway there, and I've still got like 7 hours of today to go to write. So I'm gonna take a lunch break. It's gonna be longer than a half-hour break. I have moved to writing in my bed now. We're at 60 pages. It's 2:30. The characters are still being a bit stupid, but I think it's understandable. This is, I think, the second pinch or the second plot point. Yeah, it's the second plot point, and then we'll be in Act 3 in probably 5 pages. And yeah, I'm tired, but it's fine because I chose to do this to myself. So we've got a slight speed bump. It is 5:34 on Saturday, and I've just finished the screenplay. It's 78 pages, but that's because it's a thriller. According to my software, it's 1 hour, 19 minutes and 18 seconds, 16,000 words. So that is a slight problem. If I kept going, I could have it be closer to 90 pages, but I think I like where I've left it. So I've just written a screenplay in less than 24 hours. That is insane. Oh, now I can tell you the log line actually, because I'm done. To liven up their graduation party, 6 kids break into their high school to steal dry ice. Someone else had a similar idea and doesn't like it when their paths cross. and it's currently called, oh, that's not what it is. It's currently called Dry Ice, obvious reasons. Up here on my log line up on the planning page, which is up on my pinboard, it says a group of kids who just graduated sneak into their old high school on a dare. Little do they know, an old classmate is out for revenge. It's a bit long for a log line, but it's a good synopsis, I think. So there's 6 kids. They sneak into their old high school because they were playing Truth or Dare, but instead of truth, you take a shot. And yeah, someone got dared to go into the school, so they all go into the school. They decide to steal dry ice, and it goes a bit wrong. So you can see how much I shortened it, because on my planning thing it says page 75 to be pinch 2. We're not even at plot point 2. But it works because it is a thriller slasher kind of film. And yeah. It exists now. Is it any good? That doesn't matter. I can make it good now. It's done. It exists. That's the most important part. It's the hardest part for me, making sure it actually exists. So I'll pull back the statistics here for you. Give me a second. There you go. What am I going to do with my life tomorrow? Well, no, I'm going to see my parents tomorrow. What am I going to do with my life on Monday? Damn, I'm supposed to be doing this. I don't think I'll be doing anything. I think I'll be in bed, to be honest. I'm kind of tired from doing nothing. Well, not nothing, from working my brain all day to get 78 pages of a screenplay down. One day it might get longer, but for now it's just going to be this long. And it exists, and it's in the world, and I can make it good later. That's the most important thing you have to remember, is that you can make it good later. You don't have to worry about it now. That's good. So I'm gonna crawl into bed now. I think I've earned it. I also think I've earned this Easter egg that my mum bought me. I know it's not Easter, but I haven't eaten it, so. And then yeah, tomorrow see my parents, Monday, die. Sounds like a plan to me. Last minute addition. I actually really loved writing with this software. It was great. It was easy, and there's keyboard shortcuts, so you don't have to be pressing buttons every time you want to change from an action line to a dialogue line or to a character name. Yeah, give it a go if you're a fellow screenwriter, or even, I think they have novels and TV shows and, what do you call it, stage play as well. This is not sponsored in any way, I just wanted to share my genuine thoughts on the platform, and I like it. So, yeah. Go and enjoy, and if you like screenplays and you like writing, give it a go. I fully recommend.